guys, so I meant to show you how to do that flying lizard if you were just in my live class with blocks. So this is probably the easiest way to do it. So if you were working on it, this is your breakdown. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you get to decide if you want to participate. So the hands on blocks are going to give you a little bit more length to play with. This pose, you are really close to the ground. So don't expect this to look really interesting when you're watching it, but I promise you nothing is touching the floor but my hands, well, the blocks. So if I bring, let's say, the left leg forward, and I'm gonna take that left arm underneath my left leg. So this was basically where we were and whether we wanted to stay in more of a lizard shape or we can add in. So for my body, my fingers prefer to go over the edges of the blocks a little bit, but you can decide what works. Maybe your thumb and pinky fingers take a little grip, but you wanna be able to push weight into your fingers. So not an overspread hand and not a hand that's really close together. And then I'm gonna lift up, just like we were doing in practice, I'm gonna lift up high into the ball of my left foot. And then the right knee needs to pop up because I've already got that extra lift on the blocks. As I bend my elbows, I always find it easier to look towards the leg that's about to extend. So when I bend my elbows track relatively backwards and close to my side, okay? And then I'm gonna pull that left foot in towards me. So as I pull the left foot in, I lean forward and then I lift. And I'm gonna lift my back leg upwards just so you can see it, but it could be straight. Maybe you can still see it. Okay, so that's flying lizard. The top of this foot flipped over. That's what you can't see when I lean forward. You lean forward, you bend your elbows, taking your gaze slightly off to the side. Same leg that is forward is helpful. And if the back leg is bent, that is a little less lever to have to carry up. So the bent back leg does make it a little easier for most people. So give it a shot with or without blocks. If you do it, tag me, I'd love to see it. Yeah, and fire off any questions if you have them. Thanks, guys.